Luiza começando mais um Xablaw. Hoje no estúdio estou completamente diferente, mas ainda trazendo os melhores convidados. E hoje aqui comigo tem ela que é cantora, ela é compositora, ela é dançarina, ela é coreógrafa, ela é a It Girl do momento. Heyoon, welcome!
Hello, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, you've been in Brazil a couple of times before, or this is your first one?
Yes, a couple times before I was in a group. So I was with a big group always, and this is the first time kind of hanging out in São Paulo by myself.
And how's it been? Like, what you did the last last few days?
It's been a lot of I got to see the fans a lot. Working in the best way possible. Today, I think I'm gonna get to see São Paulo and have some fun tonight a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that.
I just saw some tattoo pics from the fans. Were they real?
Yes. I just posted 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
You're fast.
I'm a stalker. I was like, oh my
Yes,
god!
I posted on the way here.
Just sign some names, and people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna tattoo this," and you probably won't believe that they would do it, but they did it.
Yeah. So some of the fans tattooed my name while I was in the group, and my number while I was in the group, and also my name, and the first song I sang by myself, which is wild to me. So. Yeah, I don't know, the love here in Brazil and Brazilian fans are unlike any other.
Another level. So I want to first start talking about the early days so we can dig into your whole career. So you were on Now United at the beginning. I would say it was the golden era. So tell me, how did it feel when you would travel the world and see, wow, this is huge?
I mean, life-changing experience in every way possible, not just me as an artist. As human Heyoon, I think I've changed so much throughout the past years, getting to travel the world with such a diverse group. All of us were actually from different countries. So now any country I go for the first time, I feel like I can adapt just like that and connect with the people there. So yeah, it was amazing, life-changing.
And also your departure from the group was something that really caught the fans, I would say. It was very emotional. But tell me, what was it like to make that decision, and how it was for you to start planning your solo career? Where do you want to go?
Right. It was such a big transition for me. I think definitely I feel creative more than ever. But the first thing I want to share is that people think that starting over would be the hard part. Actually, letting go was really tough for me because that was my whole life. Letting go of something so safe and something that I'm so used to was tough. But of course, the past year or two, starting my journey as a solo artist, it's been amazing. New challenges every day, and I feel the growth every single day.
Yeah. And girl, you do everything. You dance, you sing, you write. I mean, when you look at yourself, what do you see this new phase is more intense about? It's more of a dance routine? Is it about the lyrics? What do you think is the main focus that you want to explore?
First of all, thank you for giving me all those names. I try my best every day, but I really just see it as one thing because it's just different kinds of expression. I do think the most important is what I want to share is I had such a unique experience. Just as a woman growing up born and raised in South Korea, and then being able to travel, the life stories I got to have, but also, as a female artist, I think there's a lot of things that people can relate to and, not feel alone once I can share my story. So yeah, that's all I really want to focus on, and dancing, singing, all of them, since I was a baby, I've wanted to be the triple threat. I love acting also, so all of them has been, I've always been so fascinated being a multi-sided, oh my god, my English is breaking talent. So yeah, I'm trying my best. And being a woman in this industry, we were just saying you gotta do a little bit of everything.
And we do flawlessly.
Yeah, we do it.
I was gonna say, so I want to talk about your songs, because I was jamming to them and I was like, oh my god, I want more. I want more. This just a few of them. I want to talk about Pivot because it's literally about turning a new page in life. And when did you feel that you truly need to make that pivot?
You know what? I mean, coming out as a solo artist and starting my new journey, of course. But I think throughout my life, I've had a lot of moments that I had to come out of my shell and go to the next thing. I do really think once you feel too safe and once you feel like you know how to do everything, I think that's your sign to move on and challenge yourself to the new world, because there's so much beauty in the unknown. And especially 2 years ago when I left the group, so tough, but it was one of the best decisions now that I look back, because it allowed me to be creative and be here in Sao Paulo and feel the love again. So yeah.
And you mentioned in interviews this is a kind of like Heyoon 2.0. I thought it was awesome. So I want to know, like, what exactly has changed from you from the beginning to you from 2025?
I mean, that's a big question. everything. But definitely, like, I wouldn't really want to change a thing. And, like, most importantly, creatively, I feel free more than ever. I have an amazing team in Korea that I get to collaborate with every day. I just thought that this responsibility almost, it was honestly the coming out as like Heyoon 2.0 and my new music, it was more responsibility in a way where I just think I got to have this unique experience. It could have been, the opportunity could have gone to any other amazing talent in the world, but I got to live that life. So I had this like responsibility to give it back and share my story, so more artists later in the line can look at me and be like, oh, I can do that also. And just life in general. So,
and was it more scary or exciting to take that first step?
Half and half. I am a very like anxious person in life.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Maybe scared a little more, to be honest.
But it's so freeing when you just do it and be like, oh my god, like look at the results from this.
Yeah.
Like, why did I do it before? You probably think like that. Like, I
Yeah,
should've done it
exactly.
before.
Exactly.
So I want to talk about ASAP because it's very, I would say it's like main pop girl vibes. I love
Thank
it.
you.
And how do you hope that this song defines and introduce you as an artist to the world right now?
Exactly how you explained it. I'm so glad you used the word, because growing up, I've always been, one thing I wanted to be was a pop star. Just watching all the, when I was little, I would look on TV like Missy Elliott, Pussycat Dolls, like Beyonce, all the amazing female artists, and I was like, that's exactly who I want to be. So now that I get to put out my own music, I think definitely I want to focus on that and bringing that good energy and creating that pop culture for this generation and more to come. So yeah, I'm having fun right now.
When Pussycat dropped, when I grew up, I was like, they're talking to me. This song represents me.
Yes.
Like, I know exactly what they're saying. I got you. But we went on different paths here. So I want to talk about the collaboration with Armani Wise, because he's incredible. And I think he got like the fans really surprised by this collab. So how did it happen? And also, what do you learn from him, from this experience of working with him?
Armani's a good friend. He's such a funny person, and in person he's so funny. We became friends online, of course, because nowadays that's how you become friends. He came to Korea to perform at a festival. I had the chance to like hang out with him, and then we just kind of vibe naturally. And then I just one day sent him over my song and was like, this is my first single I'm gonna drop as a solo artist. Like, are you down? And he was so welcoming, and right away he sent me his verse like within the next few days. So yeah, I'm so grateful to him. Like, shout out to Armani. And his album just came out. So like shout out to you. Everybody go listen.
He should come here, by the way.
Yeah, honestly. But he's such an energetic person, so I'm grateful he's on my track for the first single.
Amazing. And one thing that I really, really, really love was Addict. That's really Addict, girl. I mean, you set the bar right there. So I want to see, like, how do you see this song shaping the expectation from what's coming next? Because I feel like this is the top bar. So what do you think that people can expect from you, from your new songs, new era? Like, how do you go from there?
That makes me so happy. First of all, thank you for saying that. That song came out really it really flew out of us, like writing that song. My good friend Bob and Tanisha, they're amazing producer and writer from the UK. That was our first session together, and I remember writing this in a couple hours. Like Bob just went crazy on the beat, and then everything just flow, and such good energy. And I think the song just carries that so well, and it's received so much, and I can see the love from the fans also. So yeah, definitely. Next up, I'm writing so much more music. You can expect more of the addicted world. But yeah, this year has been so fun just exploring with my sound in general.
And the music video was just awesome. I was like, oh my God, there's a whole trip there. And I'm just curious, like within the singles, which one was more like challenging to drop? Like either the music video, either the production, which one was more like you had to take a time to make it perfect?
Honestly, making it perfect, I'm always a perfectionist, so every single one was really tough. But in a way, pivot because naturally I had so much pressure on myself. I remember the day we shot the music video, coming back home, it was 7 a.m. because we shot overnight. I laid down in my bed and I just sobbed. And it was this release of creative freedom that I've been craving so long. So yeah, it was a beautiful moment, like by myself, just crying in bed.
It's so great when you cry out of happiness, right?
Yeah, it's a release.
Like, I know it. I want to talk about Brazil and the fans because I think the last few days must be crazy for you because you're doing like pocket shows and meeting up with fans. So, and we were talking about the tattoo because I think Brazil loves in a certain way that is too much, and it's great. I think it's great when I like switch places with you. So when was the first time that you, I mean, throughout the years, you saw that the Brazilian fans were different? Because they are.
Oh yeah, since day one. They have been the most passionate, loyal fans possible. Anytime I have an opportunity to come back to Brazil, even on this flight, my heart was beating so fast because the love and support has been unmatched. The energy is unmatched. The way people scream for you when you're on stage, and you just like the kind of energy they give you makes you want to keep going. It truly is the reason I'm doing what I'm doing and making music every day. So yeah, ci amo.
Oh God. Could you count like how many times people have probably sent you hashtag come to Brazil?
Oh yeah, every day.
Yeah, like even if you're in Brazil, I think there's someone coming right now like hashtag come to Brazil, please.
Yes, and everyone's now like come to Rio, come to Porto Alegre. So I was talking to my team the other day, like it would be amazing to do a little tour next time. I really want to like bring more music so I can tour and see more fans on all sides of Brazil.
Absolutely. So have you ever, you said te amo, but I want to know, have you ever learned any other like Portuguese words?
I've been picking up a couple.
Which one?
So my favorite one that I learned yesterday, there's two. One is juro. You are juro. Juro.
Juro véi ainda. Juro véi.
That's the upgraded version. I need to learn.
Yeah, it's like really firm into that.
Okay. And then another one was amo.
I amo. You see, like I'm probably just mixing up the languages here because it's something that we talk every day, girl. We talk every day. Is there anything you would like to learn that I can teach you?
I also learned like prometa.
Prometa.
So something like that. Because I think like a cool thing to say, like, like, is it just prometa? Is there something else? Because there were so many expressions.
Yeah, I mean, we have a few.
Okay.
Probably like
kind of like period.
Know. Yeah. I think prometa is probably the main one.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't, like my brain just completely. I'm thinking in English, so that's probably. So can you teach me some in Korean? I would like to learn something fun like that.
What can we?
Don't trick me, because I'll check later.
I'm just trying to think what's like the cool one right now that like the young people are saying.
Oh, the young people, girl, how old are you?
Yeah,
you're young.
I mean. What kind of expression should I teach you? Say, do you have something that comes into mind? 정연님, she's on the phone, the youngest member of our little group. But I can teach you like basic Korean. Maybe.
Okay, I don't know anything.
Oh really?
Nothing.
Okay, do you know how to say hi first of all? Okay, so you can say 안녕.
안녕.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Yeah. So
okay, I think I've learned this before.
안녕하세요. And then you can say thank you is 감사합니다.
Oh God. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
So good.
Oh God, I'm a fluent right here, guys.
Your accent is perfect, actually. Your pronunciation.
You guys pronounce it so soft. I think it's so. I like to hear when you.
Yeah, I think I'm just a little sleepy, and that's why.
That's not
because we can be very Korean is very singy also.
I think in Portuguese people say we talk fast, like
Yes.
really fast.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's current, but I'm like, but I think I talk fast because I'm too much, so I think I'm talking fast. But okay, let's move on. Because I could be here all day learning. I love
same
it.
Girl.
So you're very active on TikTok and Instagram, and I want to know, like, how do you see the impact of social media on your path as an artist? Because, as you say, you connect with your collaborator through the internet. So
Yes.
how does that has opened the gates for you to influence your music?
I really think it can be like a side. It can be two sides to the sword. So I really have a love and hate relationship with social media, to be honest.
I got it.
But probably more positive because, I'm trying to train myself to have positive experiences constantly. Of course, the beautiful part about it is you get to connect with so many different people around the world. And honestly, like me being here, mostly the main reason is I could talk to my fans every day on my social media. So for that, I'm so grateful. But it is scary.
I know.
It is scary. So I try to resume my time on it and try not to wake up and go to my phone right away. So yeah.
Is there one specific person that came through your DM to say they're a big fan that you were not expecting?
There's a couple.
Why are you putting like that?
I mean, friendship-wise, yes.
But what names were more surprised to you? They say they were fans of yours.
I don't remember exact names, but there was soccer players. It's not just
Watch
artists.
out, girl, from this one. Watch out.
Uh-oh.
Moving on.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, let's talk about music. So, do you have any dream collaboration that you really look forward to?
Yes, I'm all about collaboration, as you can tell. I have 3 songs out, and 2 of them I have amazing artists on it, so definitely more on the way. I think it'll be so cool. I'm here. I think it'll be amazing if I get to collaborate with a Brazilian artist, hopefully down the line. I'm such a big fan of Anita. I'm good friends with Lou also. She came to Nainata's show together. That would be the dream, honestly.
All right, girl. I can see you saying prometa in a song. You probably will.
That would be the one word I can sing.
So the fans are really asking, are there singles part of a bigger project? Do you think it's going to be an EP, an album? What can you spoil for me that's going to happen in the near future?
So next year, I definitely want to lock in and put out a body of work, whether it's an EP or a mixtape or an album. I don't know exactly what I'm going to name it as, of course, but I do want to put out a body of work so I can come back on and tour. I'm actually one of the artists that loves to tour because I love seeing people face to face and I love performing. So yeah, that's definitely what's down the line.
And you say that you wanted to be a star since a little girl?
Yeah.
Did you have any names that you wanted to put out for your albums? Because I had those. I thought of names when I was 7 that I thought. I don't know. I don't remember. It was too much. But I thought. Did you have ones that you thought I really want an album to name like that from your childhood experience or not?
Childhood experience I can't think of right now, but weirdly I'm using my artist name in general. Just first of all is my real name, Heyoon. My grandpa named me. Weirdly I think I never wanted to use another name or had an idea for something outside of me. So I think I'm just letting it flow and it'll come to me when it's right, when the time is right. But yeah.
Okay, so you weren't the Hannah Montana, probably.
Yeah, kind of. Honestly, that is what it felt like. The past 10 years. Yeah.
I can see that. So tell me what's coming next. How do you see your journey through 2026?
More music, of course, and again, a bigger project so I can come to the fans and actually perform. I got to do a little pocket show last night and see everyone's beautiful faces. I was super emotional, like I am always. But I got to do a few songs. I just have 3 out, and I wanted to like play more music and perform for them for like 2-3 hour sets. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for that. And as soon as I get that set list, like Brazil, I'm coming over here and touring different cities. I would love to travel like outside of Brazil also and just see the fans around the world.
And you love it, I know. So to wrap this up, I always like to end this with a kind of deep question.
Okay,
So
let's go.
what legacy do you wish that Heyoon would leave to the world for the eternity in the industry?
That is a very big question. I don't know if it's a legacy, but I really look at it like this. If I can bring one more brick to build the bridge, because what's beautiful about the music industry and the world state right now is that it's more global than ever.
Yeah.
We're all connected more than ever. And, you know, see 10 years, 20 years down the line, it's going to be even more. So I think as a female artist that is having blessed enough to travel the world and opportunities like this and share my story, I think if I can leave and open the door for one more person to come through and get out of their little shell and do something that they've been maybe scared of to do, and that will bring them to their purpose, I think that's like that's like my biggest goal. And so yeah, if that answers your question, but yeah, and I would love to dive into, like, after music, I would love to dive into any kind of creatives. I also love like makeup, and I also love films, so like acting would be amazing. So yeah, I kind of want to do it all. Yeah, so that's the message part of the legacy, and that's the other things that I want to do.
That's what I say, girl. You are the it girl.
Thank you.
And I hope you do so. Thank you so much for the chat. It was so lovely talking to you. I hope to see you next year, every year actually, because you know you gotta come to #come to Brazil, guys. You can just comment right now over our social media saying so. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
So nice
having me. You
talking
have
to
amazing, beautiful energy. I love this conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.